Ah, yes, the pentatonic scale. The beautiful shapes of 5 notes that help you traverse the fretboard. The bread and butter of guitar playing. Stay tuned. We're going to learn all 5 shapes right now. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Truth Guitar Method. My name is Joel. You can call me Joel, son of Caesar, and yes, my dad's name really is Caesar. So a little while ago you heard me say that the bread and butter of guitar playing is the pentatonic scale. Today we're going to learn all 5 shapes. So I'm going to show you how to play them. I'm going to go ahead and give you a diagram, and then you're going to add it to your routine, and boom, you're going to be more amazing than you were 10 minutes ago. Let's do it. All right, so real quick, before we can move on to the shapes, there's a term you need to familiarize yourself with, and that is called the caged system. Around the internet, when you see the word cage system, basically what we're talking about is that there's these 5 chords that are in open position. That means open first, second, third frets. And these 5 chords are kind of like the staple, right? You can move them around the whole fretboard, and you'll get other major chords that come off of the exact same shape. And those 5 chords are C major, A major, G major, E major, and D major. That's what we're talking about when we say cage system. Now, the reason I want you to familiarize yourself with that for this lesson is because we're going to use those 5 chord shapes in open position to learn and memorize the 5 pentatonic shapes. The C major pentatonic shape, and that one is going to be on the 6th string. We're going to go 1, 12, 4 on the 15th, 1 on the 12 on the 5th, 4th finger on the 15th. Then we go to the 4th string, 12, and then 3rd finger on the 14th, and then 12 on the 3rd string, also on the 14th. Then your 2nd finger will take over on the 13th fret. Then your 4th finger again on the 15th. Then your 1st finger on the 1st. And your pinky again on the 15th. Now right now I'm just showing you with my 1st finger because I kind of don't want my fat fingers all over the place that you can't see. So the scale goes like this. So it's 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, and then you just reverse the pattern. C-shape pentatonic pattern. Now if you play it back, the C major chord, 1st finger, 2nd finger, and 3rd finger show up in that chord. The 2nd shape of the pentatonic scale is the A major pentatonic shape. So let's look at the A major pentatonic pattern. So the A major chord sounds here, right? 1st finger there, 2nd finger, and 3rd finger. So that chord is going to present itself right here. I'm going to do it with 1 finger because it's just easier. So we have the A major, and if I bar, there's my A major chord. And the A major pentatonic shape uses those notes. So we've got here on the 6th string, that pattern will start with 12, and you'll use your 2nd finger, and then 14, and you'll use your 4th finger, and then on the next string, 12, and then 14 with your 4th finger, and then you're going to extend with your 1st finger on the 4th string to 11, and then your 4th finger on the 14th there, and then on the next string, same thing, 11, and then also 14. And then you go back to 2nd finger on the 12th, 4th finger on the 14th, and finally 2nd finger on the 12th, and 4th finger on the 14th. So the A major pentatonic pattern goes like this. A shape pentatonic pattern. The G major pentatonic pattern, and you're going to notice that the G major chord will appear in the pattern. And G major chord is 1st finger on 5, 2nd finger on 6 here, and 3rd finger on the 1st. And there's your G chord. So in order to do this on the 12th position, we're going to have to bar 12. You don't have to do it, I just want to show you. And here is that shape. So I've got the G shape here, here, and here, but I'm barring on 12. Okay, and this is the one pattern that we learned when we were doing level 1. So if you did level 1, you already know this pattern. So this pattern to me is the most natural and the least confusing. So on the 6th string, we're going to go with 1 on 12, 4 on 15, 1 on 12, 3 on 14, 1 on 12, 3 on 14, 1 on 12, 3 on 14, 1 on 12, 4 on 15, and 1 on 12, and finally 4 on 15. And that is your G major pentatonic pattern. And here is that chord. G shape pentatonic pattern. So for the E shape pentatonic pattern, you'll notice that you'll get that E major chord that will appear. If you don't know how to play E major is 1st finger on the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 5th, 3rd finger on the 4th, and the rest are open. And that chord will appear right here. Of course, we have to bar the 12 in order for it to come out. So the E shape pentatonic pattern will start here. It'll be 12 on the 6. It'll be 14 on the 6, so 2 and 4. And then we'll have 1 on the 5th, on fret 11, and then 14, and then 11 again, and then 14 again, and then 11 again, and then 13, and then 12 with the 2nd finger, 14 with the 4th finger, 12 again with the 2nd finger, and 14 again with the 4th finger. E shape pentatonic pattern. So we're finally at the last shape, which is the D shape pentatonic pattern. You will see this chord here. All right. If you don't know how to play the D major chord, we've got first finger on the third string there, second finger on the first string, third finger on the second string, and we omit playing that sixth string because it's not part of the chord. So that chord will materialize itself within our pentatonic shape. And if I had to do it, it would be barred there. The D major, the pentatonic shape, goes like this. It's on the 12th fret, and then 12th fret first finger, and then you're going to use your third finger on the 14th, and then again, same thing on the next string, 1 and 3, 12 and 14. And then the next string, same thing, 12 and 14. So you have this 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Then you're going to extend your first finger out to the 11th fret. And you can either use your pinky here on the 14th, or you can use your third finger. It's close enough. So we're looking at 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3 with an extension to 11, 1, 3, and then 12. And you can use your pinky on 15 or your third finger. It's pretty close. And then 1 on 12 on the first string, and 3 on 14 on the first string. So the pattern goes like this. D shape pentatonic pattern. All right, everybody, that's pretty much it for today's lesson, which was the 5 pentatonic shapes. So today we went over C pentatonic shape, A pentatonic shape, G pentatonic shape, E pentatonic shape, and D pentatonic shape. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna add the shape scale exercises to your scale workout routine. So you do your left hand, right hand, sinking hand, and then the scales. A good idea is when you get to the chord portion of your routine is practice the chords that are associated with these particular patterns. And that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Definitely something that you will be using in the future for sure. Now, if you're wondering, but Joel, you just kind of showed us one pattern for that particular chord. What you want to do is go to truthguitarmethod.com, go to the free stuff tab, and go down to the bottom, and you'll see a Pentatonic Shapes PDF. Download it for free, and it'll explain how you can move the shapes that we just did around. All you gotta know is that root note, but you gotta go to truthguitarmethod.com. So make sure you go there. Go now, man. Go now. Again, if you liked the video, hit a like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, man. And I will see you next week. See ya.